Ellen McCauley at Pray It Up. I love this article by Dr. Colleen Arnold. She talked about 5 minutes to mindfulness, and all mindfulness is living in the stinking present. That's something we here have such a difficult time doing. We're so busy worrying about what happened, 20 years ago or what will happen tomorrow. Being present, fully present, can reduce stress. It can increase your immunity, improve your sleep and mood. We're going to talk about improving our sleep because it helps with our metabolism. It helps with everything. Oh, another thing my Fitbit Charge 3 does is it monitors your heart rate. I love that. So now I'm going to do a little presentation on that too, because it tells you what your heart rate is when you're exercising, and I already Googled what my optimum heart rate was, and I have a low resting heartbeat. So getting it higher is essential for metabolism. It's great. I love it. I recommend it to everyone. Oh, this is good too. It says you can increase your gratitude and can connect more consistently with God if you live in the present. And many people, anyone here ever done the Liturgy of the Hours? Raise your hand. I'm not going to call on you. Raise your hand high. Now, we are pretty hardcore Catholics here, and only a few people have done the Liturgy of the Hours. And some people are sitting going, what is that? Well, I'm going to write it down and I'm going to talk about it. It is a Catholic practice of prayer throughout the day, like morning prayer, afternoon prayer, evening prayer. And there's even a book, a big, like a missal type book many people have. But we'll talk about that. But it is living in the present, the prayer. Ways to live in the moment takes practice. You have to make it a habit. How many times have you driven to work or even driven to Pray It Off and go, oh my gosh, I don't even remember driving here. Anybody? Oh yeah, oh yeah. And now every day I take the same route to work, the same route home, and I'm like, oh, look at that sky. Oh, now keep your eye on the road too. I'm not wanting anyone to get in an accident. But you live in the moment and you look at the houses. Wow, I wonder what year that house was built. Some of those houses in that neighborhood are from the 1800s. Look at what's around you. And these are some tips, and I love it. Do something differently every day. Every day. And I thought not only do something differently, like I take the same route every day to work. And I like that. So do I want to change that? No. So I decided instead of doing something differently every day, because I can make the rules, I can do whatever I want to learn something new every day. 65 years old. So last night at Jeopardy, it was, what U.S. territory do they drive on the left-hand side of the road? And I'm like, oh my gosh. And the only reason I knew that was because when I worked at another job, I went to the Virgin Islands, and this guy that was in our group rented a Jeep, and he was on the wrong side, and I'm like, we're going to die. So I knew it was the U.S. Virgin Islands. But then I said to Bob, what are the other 4 U.S. territories? And he's like, well, I know Puerto Rico is one. And then I said, well, Guam? Well, then we got Samoa. But then you know what we didn't get? And I challenge. Anybody in the group know the 5th one? Scream it out.
Guam?
Nassau?
I said Guam.
Nassau?
No.
No.
Singapore?
No. Oh, I hear someone saying it. The Mariana Islands. Oh, Shay, you are a genius. But the Mariana Islands, I even Googled it. It's over by China. It's not even around here. So learn. My whole point is, I had more fun learning the 5 U.S. territories because I didn't know it. Learn something new every day. Take a single photograph every day. During the Pray It Off song, I'm going to go get my phone and I'm going to take a picture of the group. I'm not going to post it. I'm not going to do anything with it. What I'm going to do is embrace it in my heart and pray over you all. But that's my photo for today. Smile at everyone. Oh, I do this. I do this. And people love it. And the person who doesn't like it probably is saying to themselves, that person's a weirdo. But that's okay. I admit it. I am a weirdo. I like this one. Make something. And make something can be a recipe, a new thing. I ever see on Facebook where they have these things like, I don't know what they call them, fakes or something. I don't know what they call it. Where you take a shoe and you get a sock and you cut a thing and I don't know. They're like these different ideas for socks and different. I'm like, who's sitting around making up this stuff? You know, I don't know what they're called. Fakes, are they?
Pinterest.
Oh, Pinterest is on there. All that stuff. They make up this stuff. I don't do any of that stuff. A recipe, some new idea, a hobby. It can be anything. You can be coloring. You can do a puzzle. You can do a crossword. You could, like one time, I think I shared with the group, I had all these antique Christmas tree ornaments that I had been given, and I didn't know what to do with them. I wasn't going to put them on my tree. They weren't worth money, those glass bulbs, but they were pretty. So I said to Bob, I'm going to make a wreath. Look, I got a piece of styrofoam, and I'm going to hot glue them. And he's like, okay. He goes, let me get this straight. It's going to like be a circle, and we're going to like hang it up. I go, why don't you just go? It was so bad weather. He goes, I go, why don't you just go snow blow the driveway, and when you come in, you're going to see my beautiful, gorgeous wreath. And he's like, okay. Well, guess what? It is beautiful and gorgeous. We hang it above the fireplace every year, and Bob says it's his favorite thing. I said, Lord, I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Lead and guide me. It's beautiful. I should make more wreaths. Maybe I will. Give me your old antique ornaments. But the thing is, we need to do something. I felt so good. Every year I hang that wreath, and I say, anyone who says I'm not creative, excuse me. Also, stop hurrying. Oh my gosh. Like yesterday morning, I was trying to find the perfect matching jewelry to go with my outfit because I forgot to do it the night before, and I always do it the night before. So I'm in there looking at my jewelry, and it was taking too long. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta get the matching jewelry. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And then I said, wait a minute. You get to the office at 6:15. You don't start till 8:30. You could stand here in front of your jewelry box for an hour and still not be late to work. Stop breathing heavy. You'll find the jewelry. Do you ever do that? Psych yourself up? Go, I gotta hurry. We had a family phrase, and it was, hurry up and relax. We had to hurry up and get everything done. We had to do the dishes, we had to clean up after dinner so that we could relax. So I'm still in that mode. I'm still, hurry up. We don't have to hurry. All right, focus on now. Grace before meals is a great way to connect with God. The Divine Mercy at 3 o'clock. And if you say, Ellen, I can't do the Divine Mercy, I'm at work, whatever, just say, for the sake of your sorrowful passion, have mercy on us and on the whole world. Just say that at 3 o'clock, because guess what Jesus would say? Okay, thank you, honey, thank you. Time still passes, but as we pay closer attention, it feels slower and calmer. Today is one of my best friends' birthday. He turned 60 today. He is someone I worked at Genographics with for 14 years. I count him as one of my most cherished friends. I love him. And guess what? He loves me. I did not see him in 2019. Didn't see him. I don't know about you guys. Do you have any friends like that? Yes. That you love? He's in Syracuse. He's not in Timbuktu. He's in Syracuse. You get busy with your life. Now, I love him. So I messaged him today and I said, we will see each other in 2020. And he says, you know, Ellen, don't you feel like life is passing so fast? And it is. So let's live in the present. Let's see our friends that we love. Let's make that time. Let's stop right there, Bob.